Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. Happy, what's today? Tuesday. All right, let's put one of these. This is by Maruka X. We also have the Six of Cups, and that is Mystical Peaks. Spirit. Wow. Angels, ancestors, and higher beings, please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got angels are watching. There's nothing to worry about. Angels are watching over you. This isn't the first time. I think it's been 3 readings in a row that we've gotten some forms of angels that are watching over you. You feel them, right? Like you can feel somebody looking at you or watching you. I don't know. It's like I could feel it. There's a presence around you. It's a good one. You know when it's a bad one when you get high anxiety, but this one doesn't let you feel anxious. This one kind of lets you feel stronger and actually communicates with you and tells you some things that you never heard before. That's what I'm getting. Like something like you may have something difficult going. Ooh, did you see that? You may have something difficult going on in your life. You know, I don't know if you just saw my candle do that, but it's like you're coming up with new avenues on how to deal with it. And some of it may seem very scary, you know, some of it may seem very different to what you wanted to do or how you wanted to handle something, but it's coming to you. Be brave. You know, you definitely have people that are watching over on you. So that is, I can't keep getting it, Pisces. Like, you're going to be okay. Whatever this situation is in your life, people are with you. And you know, it's like things are coming up again. I got the Six of Cups here. This is memories. Things are coming up again. Like, they're reminders. It could be the angels that are whispering in your ear to remind you, remember when this happened? Or do you remember this situation? Or do you remember this? It's like you're wondering, I thought I buried that situation. I thought I was done with that situation. No, it's not. It's not in a bad way. It's in a way to complete this cycle or some type of full circle moment for you. Some way that you can show some form of growth is what I'm getting here, Pisces. So lean into it. It does feel scary for me. Like I'm in it right now, and I feel like it is a scary situation. It's one that you probably didn't want to do. You rather stay comfortable in the old setting or the old mind frame, but it's one that the angels feel you're equipped to handle because they got your back. So lean into it. Be that boss. Be that, you know, person that you are and take control of your life. Do that thing that is difficult. You're going to see some type of extraordinary help. And I've been feeling that energy, Pisces. So lean into it. You see, seeing signs of angels comes in many different formats, like stuff like that, like the candle. You know, maybe sometimes you leave your house and the lights are off and you come back and your lights are on. Those are people showing, we're here, you know, we're here with you. It could be feathers. I mentioned that one in the last reading. There's a lot of support for you. And I feel, you know, I'm very happy that this is happening for you because I feel where this is something where you need their support. You need that extra push. You need that because this is a huge mindset like change is what I'm feeling. It's like you made a mindset. You had something that you thought this is how you were going to deal with it. And then at the 8th inning is what I'm hearing. Or is it the 9th inning? Yeah, like something like that last inning, you switch it up. So it's not something basically that was planned. Like you played the same game for a while, right? And then at the end you switched it up. was always meant to be that way. You needed a minute. So it was like a minute to kind of process this. But now all these floods of memories and emotions and feelings are coming to the surface, and you're realizing, yes, this is scary, but I'm equipped to handle this. More than equipped. You could be having dreams where you get people that are helping you. You know, like, I don't know, like you get a getaway driver type of feeling, or you get a person that feels like a friend or someone very familiar. You know, these are these are people or entities that want to help. They see your problems and they see that you're a good person, and so they want to help. There's a lot that I'm picking up right now, and I really need to... Let me pull some more cards. Hold on a second, because Spirit, tell me more. The Hierophant, that's my God card. What is going on in your lives, Pisces? Whatever it is, you're going to be okay. Look at that Tower. Destruction. Chaos. I love it, but it's in a good way. Hold on a second. A lot of channelings coming through. Many different avenues is what I'm feeling at this time. So, these visitors that you're getting, they are of the highest form. They are God's people in some way. The way I see it in my mind's eye is like they were passing through and they peeped into your door, like your world, I guess. And when they saw it, they kind of passed by it, but then they turned backwards. Like, wait a minute, what's that? That was very interesting. And so they look in and they see what's going on in your life. So when they see you in moments that not everyone else has been able to see you. There was moments in your life that you could have put the final nail in people's coffins, where you could have repaid someone's wickedness with wicked right back, evilness with evilness. You're not a bad person, Pisces, and I need to express this because this is what they're telling me. You are not a bad person. A lot of the ill feelings and ill thoughts that you've had, you've never actually done. If they put you in a room with someone who's done you so much harm, and you see that person in so much pain, in a way, I don't know how, you choose kindness and you choose love. And guess who saw that? God, angels, they saw it. So they want to let you know you are not a bad person. We've seen you in the moments where you could have had somebody's head. Come on, think about it. Because some of you are clouded by, I had some bad thoughts. I was actually happy when that person went through what they went through, but there was moments that you really could have been done with someone. You could have chose a route that finished a person, and you didn't. And they saw that. You chose some form of kindness or love. They want you to know that, Pisces. And that's the reason some people are here to help you. All right, we got the air. Something with the air, or is there an heir to a throne or something? I really don't know. This could be about your children or something to do with someone's children being an heir or having some type of throne or being the next in line for something. I really don't know. Okay, some of you may be next in line as angels. I have seen this before, and I've felt this energy before. Like, you are angels in training. You are spirit guides in training. So you will be one of those people that are on the other side right now that are helping you. And you may see it through signs and synchronicities and dreams and symbols. I see symbols and all those things, Pisces. So you have an angel that was sent directly from God to watch over on you. Now, I know I said that there was somebody passing through, but that was not a coincidence. This was a divine union, some type of like, somebody was assigned to you. Somebody was assigned. This angel was assigned specifically for you. I don't know how all this stuff works, but I am picking things up along the way. I do have the Eight of Cups here. This person could have been a child, someone from your past. It could be that as well. I do have the Eight of Swords here. This is, it's like, pay attention to me. Somebody said, pay attention to me. Pay attention to the details. There's something here about details. There's details. What? It's like, I feel like God is illuminating something that was you. Okay, you see like the swords, it's like you kept closed off to a situation, right? The power that I'm feeling right now, it's almost making me shake, and it's not the caffeine. It's like it's very strong. Like you were paying, there was something that was not being illuminated to you. It was in plain sight though. You were able to see it. There was something that was right there, but for some reason there was no action that was taken towards it. But I feel like with this God energy here, this Hierophant energy here, it's like it feels like it's becoming overpowering. Like there's no more denying something or keeping a blind eye to something or closing off to a situation. Like this is the time, Pisces, where you're going to have to unstuck yourself, unfree yourself from these memories or these thoughts that you thought maybe you got rid of or you worked it out, but they're coming back for a reason, because there's some type of closure that you really need to exhibit. Some type of full circle moment is what I'm getting. So it's like maybe, there was one way that you lost some type of battle and these memories are coming up for you, and it's like you buried it because it caused a lot of trauma and a lot of PTSD, but now it's your time for redemption for it. There's something here to really close this off, to seal it, to show God that you have learned, how to be in tune with higher forces and higher energies. So it's not always the most easiest situation, because a lot of people like to stay very comfortable in where they're at in life. It is one that is pushing you to do something very brave. Very different, very out of your comfort zone. But it's one that is highly supported. And it's almost like it is a test in some way, but I can't explain this other than you've had a lot of feelings. A lot of things during the time that have come up to the surface, and you ran away from it. You hid from it. You thought there was nothing you could do about it, but guess what? There's something you can do about it, is what I'm feeling. I hope this is making sense, because I don't know. I got the Tower energy here. This is something that was built on a weak foundation that is finally crumbling to the ground. So this week, and I'm not calling you guys weak, but there was something that was left undone, something from the past that has been kind of rising up, and this wasn't your permanent story here. There is some type of redemption, some type of full circle, some type of, oh shit, that bitch learned, or that guy learned and was able to apply it for the next circumstance. So there's something here, Pisces, that I feel like you've been working on. This has been years in the making type of feeling. Like it's just been kind of coming up to the surface, not really understanding the direction of it, but it's coming. It's like it's here, and you're ready. Please don't be afraid, because there's so much evidence for me that there's a higher power that is watching over you. And again, I can feel it, like they're around. I know how I said that, and then my candle kind of sparked up. Like you can feel it. They're watching you. They're watching every step that everyone makes. There's a new you that's about to emerge from this situation. One that most people haven't seen before. And this person has been kind of like years in the making, is the feeling. And there's something here that is ordained by a higher power. There's something here that's trying to pull you out of illusions, the smoke and mirrors, right? Someone here grabbing you. Remember I said a getaway driver? It's something like that. Like, come on, I got you. And there will be destruction left behind. All right, let's go deeper and see what else. We got more hand holding. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, Five of Wands, and we got the Devil. Where do I begin? Let's start here. The angels are watching and the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a positive turn of events. So whatever this is, whatever this destruction or chaos that is left behind you, this is going to be a positive thing for you, is what I'm feeling. So I feel a sense of, I keep seeing the hands holding, Pisces. So there's a lot of holding your hand through this situation, walking with you into a better life, a more prosperous life. Let me see one more. Three of Cups. This is the energy of celebration. Sometimes it's the energy of gossip, but let's see. It almost feels like somebody kind of laughs and gossips about the direction that you chose, but they don't realize that the direction that you chose is going to be more prosperous for you in some way. It's like that person that chooses family over money, right? You know, like they choose to spend more time at home with their family as opposed to constantly grinding, you know, and I know money is needed and is a necessity, but it's almost like people are saying, what, you gave up, you know, your career, you gave up, you know, something because you want to be closer to your family. It's almost like feeling like that, but somehow it leads into a more prosperous life. Sometimes we never know. There is energy of children here, a lot of children, like who our children will become and what our children will be. So it's almost like you put in the work and next thing you know, your children become something big. So that person that walked away or wanted the money or wanted some other life, you know, may laugh now, but then they will cry later, because the person that will get all the glory and all the love is the person that put in, you know, more attention to their children. And this doesn't have to just be with children. It's whatever that you're putting more attention into at this time that others are deeming like, you know, what are you doing? You know, why would you do that? Why would you lower yourself to do something like that? Like that is not going to bring success. Like this is hardcore, you know, we're trying to celebrate here. And it's like the value that you're putting into something right now will show you prosperity later on, because this is something that the angels have asked you to do. All right, we got the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups. You cannot be emotionally manipulated anymore, is what I'm getting. See, over here is where you have your biggest challenge. There was emotional manipulation. There was some form of, this is a competition, some form of a race, like somebody that is trying to run a race. I guess I keep getting the feeling of runaway driver, like somebody who the runaway driver. No, what is it called? The person who meets you at the end when you're like, let's just say robbing a bank, and it's like you don't know who to turn to, and you're like, where do I go? Where do I go? And there's like, get in the car, I'm right here. You know, it's like a feeling like that I'm getting. So over here there was a level of emotional and mental manipulation. But over here, I feel like it's not happening anymore. It's like you've been the whole process has been coming up to you slowly, this, and illuminating, the answers, and illuminating where you might have been a little too nice or a little bit too kind, or given someone more props than what they needed to have. Like, sometimes we think people are so powerful because of the words they say, because of the races they can run, because of what they have accomplished in life, because of, the direction that they try to keep you in, so that way you don't see what really is going on in life, or who's really in charge in life. So there was some form of emotional manipulation where you actually started believing a little bit that somebody was more important than what they were. But the illumination is clear on who is the most important person here. We have the Tower and the Devil. Now, this is an interesting energy. You see here that there is someone that is whispering into this person's ear. There's someone here that is controlling something from behind the scenes. I feel, Pisces, that there is this deep obsession with trying to take you down. I think it's demonic, and I have to be honest with you. Because of the angels coming out, because of the devil coming out, it is extremely demonic. I think when that person was passing through your room and then walked back, I think they saw this. They saw a sense of wait a minute, this is some form of evilness that is happening, and we need to pull this person out. I feel like God has directly sent you an angel because they know what you're up against. I've been getting it 3 readings in a row, Pisces, where angels, God, higher power is in hot pursuit of what is happening in your life. But I feel where people that are trying to take away or destroy something, it's like you will reap what you sow. I do feel a hand that is pulling you out of a situation, that is helping you through a situation. There's the Hangman and King of Pentacles. This is Pisces energy, seeing something from a different perspective. I feel like you have been seeing things from a different perspective in your past. You're starting to see where you messed up, where you handled things wrong, slowly, because you weren't trying to put it in the forefront of your mind. You were just trying to bury it and move forward, because that's what you do, right? That's what people say to do, just go forward. But somehow the universe is talking to you and letting you know this needs to be rectified. Something needs to be different here. A full circle moment has to come. Like, you see, there's a teacher and then there's the student, something that you have learned. And it does have something to do with your emotional intelligence or emotional manipulation. You cannot be emotionally manipulated anymore. And you can't turn a blind eye to what you see, more importantly, or what you hear, most importantly, meaning from God. You heard the messages. You saw the signs. You know what you have to do. What is the advice? The Death card. The Sun card. So in order for you to be happy, something really needs to die. Something needs to get put to rest. And I'm kind of feeling it like it's you. There's a version of yourself that you got very comfortable with. There's a version of yourself that is very scary to come forth. I don't know. That's how I'm feeling it. Like, who is this person that's coming out now? You don't have no credentials as this person. You've never did something like, it's like a person that starts a new job and it's like a high level job, but you're like, I never did this. I never trained for this. And it's like, yes, you did. You just didn't realize it. It was slow training. It was like a Daniel-san moment, like the wax on, show me wax wax off, right? And then one day you don't realize it, but you You were learning defensive moves. Show me, walks on. And then he's like this. And then, pow, you block stuff. You know, so he was afraid too to go into that tournament, karate tournament, and battle, do something he just learned a week ago. So he thought. You've been practicing. You just didn't know you were being Mr. Miyagi'd, you know, in some way. So I feel intense energy for something really big that you have to do. A person that you have to become. But this transformation is very necessary and very vital to your happiness. And most importantly, it is worth it, is what the advice is. It is worth it. Stand up, Pisces. You got so much help, and that's what they're trying to tell you. You're not alone in this. You will see it. The last, I believe it's 3 readings, were just showing me extraordinary things. All right, let's do career and money. It feels like the fight of your life. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups. Career and money. Page of Pentacles. Sometimes Page of Pentacles has to do with contracts, has to do with some forms of getting things solidified or something prepared. We got the 10 of Wands here, cross to carry or cross to bear. A lot of work. Things have been thrown onto you. 8 of Cups is forward movement, like getting out of a situation and being able to finally find another place or some type of peaceful moment. Hold on. You have to make something that's very comfortable for you. There's some type of work that you have to put in here so that you feel at peace or that you feel comfortable. It's almost like in order for you to be able to move on from this situation, there's things that you need to finalize. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised, Pisces. I think the fear that you've been feeling, because I've been getting that a lot, or the anxiety, the worries that you've had about this situation and doing what you need to do, what you know you need to do. I just get this overwhelming sense that you're more equipped to handle it than what you think, and it's going to turn out better than what you thought. And this has been the message that I've been getting for a while now. At first it's scary, but then once you do it, it almost unfolds itself. All right, let's close this off with the Oshos. Look, even if it doesn't work out the way you wanted to, you're going to be able to move on to something better anyway. That's what it's saying. Like, okay, you can close that situation up. Spirit, tell me more. Moralities. Turning in, transformation, and the Swords. God is being very clear to me at this moment right now. You are deserving. You are a good person. I told you. You had good morals. I saw that here. I saw where they saw that you did the right thing. You did the God thing. You did the loving thing. Even if sometimes you don't recognize yourself as this good human being, you do. And those crunch moments, you're like, nah. You do that thing where you just, you like turn the kid's nose, you know? Like, what is that? Like, that was from the movie, The Karate Kid, when he was like, finish him. But instead of finishing him, he just like grabs him by the nose, you know? So you keep showing mercy because you have good morals, you have good value, you have a good connection with God, and you know right from wrong. But something is very clear with this turning in and this transformation and this Source. Like, God is sitting by waiting for you. He's literally like just angels and everybody's like, we're waiting for you. We're ready to fight with you. We're ready to go to war with you. You're the one that has to move. You know, it's not like they're pushing you. They're not pushing you. They're just watching over you, letting you take all the time that you need. But by you not stepping into this transformation, this new version of yourself, you're putting everyone kind of on hold. And they don't care. Just so you know, they don't care. They'll hold here and sit here with you for as long as you need because they love you. But you are very deserving of this, and they want to see you see a miracle in your life. And see that you can rewrite your story. And that you don't need certain physical, materialistic things here in the world in order to achieve what many try to achieve. This transformation is waiting for you because you are very deserving. Everyone is waiting for you. Turning in here, you know what you have to do. That's the feeling. Like, I know what I have to do. I've been hearing it. It's been coming very slowly, very like, you know how intuition is. Intuition is very subtle, but obvious sometimes, right? It's subtle, but obvious. There's something here about you'll feel more connected to God when you start realizing that you're a good person. That helps to change your energy and give you more confidence. You are. I can't say that enough. You are. I don't care what you've done in your life to become the person that you are today. I don't care the bad thoughts that you've had. I don't care. It's like God doesn't care. So that's what I'm pushing out there. Universe doesn't care. Because there was moments when they saw who you really were that maybe everybody else couldn't see. They had a higher view of you. So accept this transformation. Accept that God is calling you to do something more braver. Do something that seems very impossible. Have some faith. Don't lose hope. And that's where you will truly connect with the new version of yourself. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.